Hi everybody, I'm Super Train Station H. I'm an autistic gamer and writer, and it has been a full fortnight since I last streamed. Yeah, I was a little busy in my personal life. I was out on some adventures, maybe some research, some on-location research for some books and other projects I may have had in mind for many years. And meeting up with some friends and other things. But you see, I'm late, unfortunately. I had a problem where actually I'm gonna test something real quick. I was having problems till I ended up just going ahead and going live. I had to restart my computer a couple of times. Then I couldn't open up Streamlabs, and then I couldn't get the audio from the game to run through into the recordings I made, so I'm not sure if y'all could even hear the recording or not. So I'm just going to test something real quick. I just want to... Okay, so hopefully this works. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute my mic for a minute and let the game play, and check on my phone real quick. Alright, we're good. Y'all can hear the audio. I don't know if I can hear it in my if it'll be in my local recording for the VOD. But now that I know the audio is good, we're gonna play just 10 minutes of Beyond Good and Evil, and then we'll 10 minutes of Pac-Man, our warm-up game, while I get through my just chatting stuff. Because Beyond Good and Evil, it's a game that actually requires some level of focus. So oh, doggone. Okay. Actually requires some level of focus from me. Not that I think I've had great conversations over Beyond Good and Evil, but I think it's something more that, a little more deserving of... I don't know, I like to do these warm-up games. I just like this simple arcade-type game, for the first 10 minutes or so to sort of be my sort of just chatting thing. That did not last long. Can you tell it's been... I'm not good at this game at the best of times, and it's been 2 weeks since I last played it, because frankly, whenever I'm not on stream, I'm usually busy in my outside world. So the streaming has been a great... I can tell you, I'd probably played a lot more video games because I've been streaming than I otherwise would have. I've always been interested in the games industry and in gaming history, but this has offered me a chance to play a lot of old favorites I haven't touched in sometimes 20 or 30 years. Yeah, it's weird being able to, not quite. The oldest game that is on my roster of games to be played, that the game that I have not played the longest in my roster of games to be played, the longest of all of those. Yeah, I'd say the longest game which I want to play that I have not touched in a long time. It's been about 25 years since I've played some of these games. I'm thinking games. Okay, 30 years ago is 94 now. 94, 95, 6, 78, 99, 1999. Yes. So the oldest game. No, well, not the oldest game, but the game that I have not played, the game I've least recently played that I want to play on stream, would definitely be Bomberman 64. Because that game came out in 98. And so that's about 25 years. So the game I have not touched the longest that I want to play on stream is 25 years, and it's odd being able to say that without hyperbole. I have not played it since renting it from Blockbuster. No, recently. If I had to hazard, I'd say 2000's pushing it. I think I was done renting Bomberman 64 even by 99. Sometime within 1999, I'd say was the last time I rented Bomberman 64. Now, that's definitely a game I wanted on the Wii Virtual Console, but it's kind of funny because we only got Bomberman Hero on the N64 Virtual Console. Meanwhile, the Wii U got Bomberman 64, but not Bomberman Hero. So the two platform adventure Bomberman games on N64 each got mutually exclusive releases. And I remember being upset because Bomberman 64 wasn't on the Wii, only Bomberman Hero was. And then I had friends that liked Bomberman Hero but don't have memories of Bomberman 64. And then in Japan, there's a game called Bomberman 64 that's just a kind of a traditional Bomberman game. You know, like the games on the TurboGrafx. And, you know, and it's for, in terms of Bomberman games before Bomberman 64, I really knew it more from TurboGrafx than anything else, because I actually rented TurboGrafx. Well, my family did. It wasn't even my decision. Maybe it was my brother's idea. Maybe it was my dad's idea. I wouldn't know. But my family rented TurboGrafx from the local video store. Yeah, so, because we had a mom-and-pop video store that had a TurboGrafx to rent. And it's kind of weird, because TurboGrafx was a fairly obscure system. I know, aside from me, if I hadn't rented it at the time I had in the 90s, we're talking early 90s, by the way, I would have never heard of TurboGrafx 16 until I was reading it in magazines and on websites long after the fact. Now, okay, now, if we... I faked him out. Oh! So close to escaping him by a matter of pixels. Now, I tell you, I'm not great at this game. But, yeah, so... I'll talk about what's going on in Beyond Good and Evil, but as far as what's going on for me, next Saturday is going to be my 200th stream, which I'm very excited about. Yay, we actually got to the intermission for once. We actually beat the first two stages. Yeah, so coming Saturday is going to be my 200th stream, and we're going to skip Beyond Good and Evil. What I plan on doing is some Pokemon Puzzle League. I don't know, Pokemon Puzzle League is definitely. Probably some versus pinball as background noise as we will do some watch party stuff. And by watch party, I mean just like running stuff on YouTube, you know, stuff that, you know, it won't get me copyright problems. And that's game over. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why I like to only insert one virtual coin at a time, when I could just jam on the coin insert button and just keep pressing start each time. Oh, okay, that was embarrassing. Yeah, and just press, you know, because how I have it mapped is my right and left triggers, not the bumpers on my Switch Pro controller, but the actual triggers. So my right and left triggers are the insert coin button, and then my my XABY face buttons. Those I have set to be my my start game button. I don't have a start game button for whatever the start game button is for player 2. I either don't have it mapped or have it mapped to something obscure. I have no one to play. I have no one around to play second player with, so that's not really something I'm worried about. Now, okay, got that one. Now, oh, I made some wrong turns and ended up wasting most of that that sequence. Now, I mean, I'm still, you know, I'm not that great of a Pac-Man player. By my own admission, even since I was a little kid, I would use the power pellets as an opportunity to clear more of the maze of the regular dots while they were fleeing from me, and not necessarily so much as an opportunity to collect bonus points from eating the ghosts. Alright, so 3 out of 4, not bad. Oh, nice! Now, unfortunately, I had to grab that power pellet when I did, or else I would have been eaten at that moment. Now, woo, gotcha. Oh, they split up. Now, if we can grab, lead them all over here. Oh, that was close, that was scary. Wait until they all gather around a little closer to me. Yeah, they're sort of Now there's what I think what they call cruise Elroy mode when they start chasing after me more with more predatorial intent, because they all have their own unique behaviors. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Hey, level 2. Cool. I mean, we beat level 2. Alright. So, I like to clear this bottom corridor first. I really don't think it would be as bad if not for the fact that... oh, well, good thing I got that extra life right at the last second. Because I came very close to actually getting a game over there, but fortunately that bonus life for getting 10,000 points registered right before I took that death, so... And... there we go. And, oh, see you guys, losers. Okay, we go. And, can we beat one more stage? Nice. 1, 2. Oh, gotcha on the last frame there. Oh, doggone. Okay. Alright, that's game. So why don't what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna run a 60-second ad while I switch us over to... Yep, so anyone who's watching without being subscribed to me, now here's a part where I have to remember to get out of Pac-Man mode for my Pac-Man layout.
My name is Super Train Station H.
Yeah, that's the my timer. I forgot to set it to run through my Alright, so while that's happening, I need to set the volume from Young and Evil to -7.9. Okay, let's hopefully this goes smoothly. Okay, it's lagging a tiny bit. All the way over to -7.9. Come on. Sometimes this part goes smoothly, sometimes it does not. It is my broadcast software is kind of lagging a bit. Man, Ubisoft sure is in a mess right now with like all the stuff they're going through, and I mean all the stuff they're going through. It's a much simpler age this game came from. Arguably, the failure of this game 20 years ago is what set Ubisoft on the path towards the troubles they're enduring now. So hopefully things improve with the company and they can put out games that make people happy and that they enjoy and that people don't feel insulted by in one form or another as consumers or ethnically or all this stuff that's going on. Okay. Okay. I don't want to blast everyone's ears out by... Yeah, I don't want to blast everyone's ears out by making it not having the volume, because this game is much louder than Pac-Man, so I've got to go on my broadcast software, turn the volume down. Unfortunately, it is being slow. Okay. Alright. -16.9. I need it at -7.9. This is, if there's one thing I could do, if I could press a button to make all my games like automatically have equalized volume, that would make my experience of streaming multiple games in a single stream go much smoother. Normally it's over before the ad break is over, so I'm sorry anyone who's watching right now. Okay. Come on. Oh, there we go. There we go. -7.9. And we're good to go. Alright. Alright, so... Let's get started. Only... Okay. I don't know why the default option is new game. It really should be. Alright, so slaughterhouse quarter. So this is the second to last major dungeon of the game. The third major dungeon of the game. Let's see, this is the Black Isle, the Neutrophil's factory, slaughterhouse, and the moon base. So this is we're 75%. When we complete this, we're 75% of the way through the game. Let me just get used to the controls again. It's been a fortnight, so. Okay, so X is to jump. Yeah, we don't have much money. So the D-pad is to switch between. So the K-bups here. These are my regular health. These, the 12. No, these are K-bups. These are full heals. The Starkos are, I think, 2 heart heals. So let's move on. So we've got to investigate this old slaughterhouse that's being used as a... Oh my goodness, woo! Yeah, these alien sarcophagus monsters like to kidnap people. You want some too? Alright. There we go. Yeah, we haven't played. This is not the newest game we played, but aside from Mario Odyssey, it's really the only. Yeah, Mario Odyssey's probably the newest game we played. No,
Looks like
we
that's
played.
the only way, but I have no idea where it will lead us to.
All right. So is this? We just gotta. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, wait, I have a duck button. I forgot I have a duck button and a roll. So shoulder and X to roll. Walk and X and walk. No, shoulder and B is to roll. So do I have to hit a switch somewhere? What's going on? All right. Yeah, so where is... Alright, yeah, the camera controls are really insidious because you have to use a different confirm button than everything else that the... Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's talk. Why can't I talk to him? Okay. We're definitely next to the slaughterhouses. Must be a way of getting through. Oh, so are we not... What's the point of letting us... Is there some action button here? Okay. We might have to explore a bit more out here. I thought I was in. Thought all I had to do was go advance. Okay, let's hop in. I mean, they want us to park here. They had to do a lot to get. Alright. And we had to jump through here. And here's the dock. Now, if we come in here. No. Yes. Oh!
Don't move, Miss Jade.
Doggone! Like that, like, did not. Ugh.
On to glory.
That something about that just seemed, I don't know, somehow unreasonable. Like, how am I supposed to? So how am I meant to? So that's a water route. Okay. Am I supposed to take the hovercraft through there? I don't get it. It played this, like, oh, discovery music, and now nothing's. No. Oh, we could talk? Come on. Please talk to me. You know, like, they really didn't improve the. Yeah, these. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, so if we come over here. So how am I supposed to? So what happens if I shoot the mine? I think I needed. A torpedo to blow that up before? Okay. Alright. It didn't seem like I took damage, but I did not. So. What am I? You know, it's one thing if I'm stuck because there's a puzzle and I can't figure it out. When I'm following the apparent... What does this game want me to do that I'm not doing? It's not like I need to solve a puzzle. It's just... I'm just here doing nothing. And that's... Hold on, I'm gonna look on my phone. Oh, shucks. Let me turn that volume down. Okay. Alright. Hey there, Collectaboy. Happy Saturday. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, it's a bit awkward at the moment because we are like stuck in ways that don't make any apparent sense. So we should... Okay, I'm just looking. Use those. How do you get in? I hate the fact that I'm kind of spoiling some of the... So, okay, so I'm at this gate. I push... Me and Double H push the gate open, and then what? Oh, on to glory. Yeah, we saw that. Oh my... Okay, they want... The thing I'm supposed to do borderline looks like something a glitch hunter would do. And it's not reasonable. There's not a... Okay, wait till you see what I'm about to... What they expect me to do. Alright. Alright, so we go down here. You have to get back in the ship, or the hovercraft. Okay. I'm supposed to... Okay, that's what I was supposed to do. That to me does not look like something I would expect the game to have me do. And that was a really strange waste of time. Okay. Oh. Wait. Doggone. I'm gonna get blown up at least once. Alright. I like how when it has low health, they at least actually, yeah, the ship at least actually looks damaged. Oh, there's like this... I'm just gonna hope there's some health in here. Oh, yes. Alright. Alright. So we gotta make our way through here. Alright, okay, so see that there? That's what I call a ramp. That has obvious that has the vocabulary of inviting me to drive closer to it. Okay. Alright. I thought I was about to start the slaughterhouse, and I'm not even inside yet. Alright, here we go. There we go.
You must activate the repair pod, Miss Jade.
Yeah, okay. I think I somehow TK'd myself. Alright, so we've got a lot of different canals here. Well, there's one mine down. We're gonna have to get others, because I don't think... Yeah, it's not gonna scratch it. Let's try this one first. Oh! Okay, that's a quick exit. Okay. I will send you to... I will give you a link to that later. Yeah, that'll definitely be interesting. I'll give you a link to that later, Collectaboy. So what have you been up to? Okay. Yeah, there are lots of... I'm not sure... Is that something I can... Okay, is that meant to be a dead end, or can I get through that later? I genuinely don't remember this system of passages for the hovercraft. Oh, okay, they're just... You're gonna have to find... Woo! You're gonna have to find these different... Now, my intention is... You know, if I knew that I was not inside the slaughterhouse proper yet, I probably would have kept playing this a little longer last week. Okay, slaughterhouse entrance. Here we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, we already got that species. Alright, forget it. Forget it. Oh. There we go. Looks like a horseshoe crab. Let's see what it says it is, or if it has any unique.
Perfect. I'll date and file it.
It said it was some kind of trilobite. Alright. They just listened to my VOD last weekend? Do you know any recent show in particular, or just, you just pulled up the playlist of my archives and just saw what was around? Okay, well, how do I... Can I... I kinda... Man, they should not have used... For that just exclamation noise for getting there we go. I think that... the most recent? Oh yeah, if you weren't there for that, then that would be new material for you, huh? Nice. Nice. Okay.
Trapped.
Uh-oh. We got a new email.
Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activities. I've added them to your map for you to look at. Send us the pictures. Shawnee, I've located the probable positions of the Alpha's activities. Shawnee, I've located the
Okay. Suspicious activity reported by Einstein. Okay. Alright, so that's where we are. The suspicious activity for our report is on level 1, where we were at and level 2. So let's go ahead and dock, get a picture of
I
Send-
need more proof, Shawnee. Wrap up your report first, and then I'll send you the code.
Shawnee, Governor.
We need 3 more photos, Shawnee, before we can put issue 514 to bed. Be careful.
Governor, you're really gonna hold me hostage in this place? I mean, okay, I understand what they're getting at, but it's like, why trap me inside here? Good thing, I don't know. First, yeah, maybe if, oh, here we go. Yeah, maybe if I realized that there'd be so much hovercraft stuff, even more so than when... In my mind, you snuck into the hovercraft zone. So how do we get past here? So we got most recent. Okay. Is the... Can I slip through here? Okay, I can slide.
I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
Alright. Here we go. Well, at least they're vending machines. Here's the thing. Okay. I'm in combat. This is like the worst controls for a combat scenario possible. Oh my gosh. I might as well let him take me out. Yeah, oh, I lost 3 hearts for letting him take me out. Okay, that sucks. Because honestly, I have to go into here and then use the R trigger. And Collectible is saying they usually listen to the VODs whether they're present or not. Oh, I'm honored.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear.
Did you ever go back to some of those older ones from like years and years back, or you try to keep it to the more recent era within like the last calendar year or so, or... Because, given... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Gotcha. No, that was... Okay, I was about to say, that should have been a direct hit. That was some... Alright. Alright, now... Take some pictures of these critters down here. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Thank you so much for all the important information.
They sound like her responses. The researchers' responses to these animal pictures sound auto-generated. I swear. Now, Clark was saying when I take a big long break, then they'll listen to the real old VODs. Okay. So, do you ever go back on the VODs and just completely forget episodes or shows or find stuff you kind of forgot about, and that you forgot that you forgot about?
Identification. Okay. Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy. A box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
Okay, so now we understand the
box of K-Bups completely restores your energy.
motivation to not get killed. Because when we had few hearts, there really wasn't too much of a disadvantage to getting killed. Can you remember anything in particular? I know not to be too self-serving and just talking about myself, but is there anything that you remember? Like, is there anything that comes to mind that, like, wow, I forgot that happened, or I forgot that H played this game or that game? I don't think those things are violent. Okay, cool. Trolley entrance. Ooh, there's a trolley in this game. I forgot about that. Can't recall it this time. Yeah, it's fine. I think so. All your financial and more important, time support is more than enough. Because honestly, like the ad money. I don't care about the ad money. I'd rather everyone be able to watch ad free than whatever money I get from the ads. All right, we got the map. So we got 1 point of interest here and 2 more up here for the report. We don't know exactly what we're looking for. I don't think. But we're on the level 2 right now. Okay, so there's 2 things on level 2, and there's a 3rd floor. Yeah, I forgot that for some reason I misremembered the Reaper as being the boss of the slaughterhouse, but the Reaper is only the mid boss. The final boss is the Dom's robot.
I'll never be able to do it by myself.
Good advice for life in general. Is this... Okay, so we gotta get Double H over here at some point. So, surveillance room. I forgot. So that was a trolley entrance. What else? Let's do it. I'm gonna say, if they make us fight that robot again... Okay. So, okay, I see. The other side over there, there's a save point as well. Alright. Here's a gear and a much appreciated save point. We'll do a manual save here. Now my goal, we'll see if it happens. The yawn coming on. I'm kind of half out. I mean, I should have been playing for 45 minutes already, and I thought or actually have started the factory by now. That's not what happened. Ah. Is there a shortcut over here to get down quicker? Oh. Oh, it's a time sensitive. Okay, so we came up here. I didn't realize that was a time sensitive switch. And it recontextualizes this all a bit.
Too late, Miss Jade. The grill is already too far down.
Okay, I'm glad they saved me time.
It's too close. We'll have to find a way to remotely activate the switch.
Okay. Alright, I'm glad they... Let's see, look, why did they actually recorded dialogue to clue me in on that part. Okay. Oh, am I gonna have to snipe this thing? Ah, that's why... Okay, that's cute. That's why they've got the gears there. Okay. No, I'm just getting repeatedly bamboozled by the fact... I didn't say it out loud, but I was wondering why the Switch had such big... Yeah, well, I was wondering why that gear had such big, There we go.
Ouch! Respect the home team, Chapter 12.
Go. Okay. If your big butt wasn't in the way, we could have got through the gate. Alright. That's okay. Alright. Set the timer over for the discs.
Too tight for me. I'll cover your rear, Miss Jade.
Yeah, too tight for... Okay. Just adjusting myself on the seat a bit. Now. Now, when I find that for some reason, I don't know if YouTube tries to... Let me try this. I'm going to have a big face in here. I bet you 75%, like, do the way YouTube's, I guess, I don't know, AI or whatever, or algorithm works. It's going to select... It tends to select extreme close-ups of characters' faces, and the characters don't even need to be human to be... But never me, because I like to have my webcam little, so... Alright. There we go. Alright.
Ouch! Preserve the home team!
There we go. Okay. Hey! Nice. Alright. So we still... Compared to what I remember, we still haven't even really gotten started with the proper dungeon yet, because I really don't remember any of this. And that's why I'm glad that I have not played this game in 20 years before this playthrough is seeing right now. Interior moats. There we go.
Thanks again, Jade.
Yeah, we're doing good on animals. We only have 3 more so we can get another pearl. And the pearls are what we need to, The pearls are what we need to upgrade the ship. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. This sounds like the proper dungeon music. Alright. Okay, I'm trying to lock on and do the charge attack. I'm like, forget it. Just do the, Alright, so that's what's that way. We can jump over that barrier, but what's over this way? And that ramp looks like a giant critter. A dead critter, that is. Okay. Alright. So, North Wing. Let's look at the map, see how close we are to these points of interest. I hear stealth music. Okay. Alright. Wait, there's another computer just a few feet away. I think Double H can actually go through that with his military armor. But not me. So we're on the same level as 2 of these points of interest. At some point we're going to have to go down to the basement to get to that 3rd. And those are things we need pictures of for the report.
We'll meet up further on.
10-4. Sometimes you have to break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 824.
Is this? Okay, so that... It's an Alpha Trooper. That was pretty brutal. That's what you get for kidnapping and enslaving the Hylian people so as to make their lives miserable. Okay. So I'm gonna have to dive under this first beam. I'm glad they make it. I am so glad. Thank you, game, for making it so that it's not possible to fall off the platform while it's in motion. Now, somewhere in the slaughterhouse, there's a spot where there's a big crate with a relatively decent amount of money. When you leave the room and re-enter, because the room is like, let's say the door is right here, you get exit, come back, and the crate regenerates, unless they change that for the HD version. And it was basically infinite money, like actual infinite money, and not like the kind of infinite money where you commit check fraud against your own account. You end up with a massive negative balance. Alright. So if these guys notice me, that laser turret will instantly kill me, I believe. Alright, so we march, they look towards me, and to the left. Towards me, and then to the left. Wow, okay, oh, alright, so the fog is obscuring me, I see, okay. I would imagine doing this in real life, I swear. I see these. I like. Okay. So these troopers have those air tanks they need to breathe from. These alpha sections do not. Okay. Alright, so... Okay. No good. No good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Yeah, I think that's one of those instant kill ones where... Oh. Alright. So we've got a laser there.
This time there's nothing left to do.
That sounds a little ominous. Can they record a thing saying like, oh, we need to restore power? Because I think... Yeah, I think we'll have to take the fuse from in there and move it over there.
Huh.
Alright. Oh my...
Okay, if I want to avoid getting a shock, I'll have to cut the current first.
So I have to say, if they want me to take the key there, or to take the fuse there. They're not doing a good job communicating that, because it looks very like... Wait a second. I don't have a fuse with me, do I? That would have been too easy. And by the way, that knife item, I think that has something to do with a teaser for Beyond Good and Evil 2. Okay. Oh my goodness, that is so cheap. Alright, so we can't do anything there yet. So, oh, you know what? I bet this room might have a switch in this for the electricity. Okay, so they march. Oh, okay, that's a definite instant death room. Okay. I want to see what happens if I...
You alright? Partner in distress. Okay, system reconnected. It's coming! Command, don't clear authorization! Accorded.
Okay. They gonna go back to their neutral positions now, or what?
Nothing!
You very explicitly got shot in the back. You're just gonna go back and... Alright. It is a video game. Demands on clearing authorization! Oh wow. Actually, while why don't I zoom in? Oh, okay, there we go. So, I want to find a way to shut the power off to that other room, maybe? Okay. Ow. Okay. At least I get to... Oh, I'm back on this side. let me just... I definitely figure this out on my own.
This time there's nothing left to do.
That sounds so weirdly like... Oh, wait. Can I climb up here?
Ha!
Oh! Why? Okay.
This time there's nothing left to do.
Oh, I thought the thing was to use the knife, and I'm like, I thought the knife was just Oh. Yeah, I thought the knife was a teaser for Beyond Good and Evil 2 in some way or another. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to actually sneak my way back out. Doggone. Alright. Alright. This isn't, you know, I've got to be, how much fun is this? Like, I've got to, like, actually stop and ask, how much fun is this? How true is this to my vision of what I want the stream to be? Are my viewers having a good time? Am I having a good time? I don't want to pressure anyone to participate in chat, but it's just like, I really do need to be realistic about these things and try to take some input from the community. You know, it may be little, but I do think their opinions matter. And I really don't want just a bunch of positive responses to try to make me feel better. If what I'm providing here is not what, you know, I don't have a lot of viewers, but if this isn't what, if I'm not providing what people come to me for, then I could easily move on to something else.
I saw something over there! I'm going! Alert! Alert!
They're throwing grenades and stuff at me, and now they're just like not. Let's go back to Alright, hope this hurts to do. This hurts. This kind of sucks. Like, I'm just gonna make an executive decision and maybe switch to a different game. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not. This game isn't bad. Something about this just isn't working, and I've got to be real with it. I'm not gonna pretend to. There's probably 5 or 6 more hours of this game, and I only stream once a week for a couple hours at a time. I'd probably be playing this game through the end to the end of next month. I mean, it's late October right now. It's October 28th. It's the last stream of this month by the schedule. Why would I... What's the point of putting my stream through another month of this? Not many people have been watching. It hasn't... And people maybe seem less interested than other stuff I've been streaming. It's probably... Yeah, I think it's time to move on. It's time to move on, I've been looking forward to playing Beyond Good and Evil since I started streaming back in 2020. Since before I started streaming back in 2020, it was one of the main games I was interested in playing. But let's alright. I got out the N64 pad. I'm gonna play some where's Mario Party 1? Negative 16.5. Negative 16.5. Okay, so let me just the volume. Let's turn it back up. No, back down. Negative 16.5. There we go. And hey there, Kalaka Boy. I don't know. I'm not trying to pressure anyone into participating in chat. I'm just saying. I don't know. So I guess you might have heard that. I don't know. Just playing these platforming, these stealth segments. I kind of don't know what I'm doing. The nature of them encourages lots of trial and error where I'm going slowly. I don't have... It's not the kind of game that that provokes as much commentary from me as I'm used to providing. And frankly, that game was going to go through... It was going to take me probably another month, frankly, of streams. Because I do one stream a week right now. Probably 3 or 4 hours tops. And it's like, why do I want to drag my stream through this when I know what I want my next major game to be? Probably Pokemon. I think it's time to cut my losses. Now, there's gonna be another game in between, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to let's play. I already set the volume. I just have to set my stream. Okay. Mario Party 1. There we go. I don't want to disappoint whoever's been playing Mario, whoever was maybe, and I know because I know some of my regular viewers. I don't have a whole bunch, but I notice that I'm streaming at my regular time still, and I notice a number of them I don't see them much since I started playing Beyond Good and Evil. And hold on. Let's go to Mario. Mario Party. Why? There's a category for Mario. There's a category for Mario Party E. Mario Party E is an e-reader card game that used the Game Boy Advance in an e-reader. Okay, that's... And there's also, funny enough, for Mario Party... for Mario Party Advance, there's also a mode in which you play, sort of like a paper, like an actual, what they call the bonus board. It's a physical paper board game that is on a printout poster with some punch-out game pieces that you play in conjunction with the Game Boy Advance. Oh, you know what? I need to set my N64 pad that I switched to be controller 1. Alright, there we go. Let's play a quick session of Mario Party. Yeah, none of my other layouts aside from... none of my other layouts are ready right now. So let's just play a little Mario Party and call it a stream. It was later than yeah, this is not quite how I expected things to go. If I had it set up, I would actually rather play Mario Party 2 right now. Alright. But my next stream will be my 200th anniversary stream. I will be bringing back Soda Lore reading. I almost brought it back this week, but I had technical problems the last second. The time I otherwise would have spent on getting that ready, which won't take much. I just have to put in the VTuber model. Instead, I ended up having to just get the stream to work at all. Actually, I need to switch to... There we go. That's more like it. Hey, and my model's nice and big. Okay. Alright. Oh, set them all to normal. Okay. Eternal Star, Peach's Birthday Cake, Mario's Rainbow Castle. There we go. Okay, so Bowser's Mega Mountain. Use Star Power, Eternal Star. I forgot everything about this particular board, so let's just play a quick round right here. So right now, I'm working on for those of you who here remember the stream that I called Furry Autism Mario Party, where I played a little Mario Party, then I did some sort of live off the cuff commentary to a podcast episode by the National Council on Severe Autism. Hey there, Azurest. Yeah, the game I was playing Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition, I wasn't feeling it. My instinct as a streamer told me to move on to something else. And, so I'm probably going to be moving on from Beyond Good and Evil, maybe indefinitely, sadly. But my next stream on Friday the 5th. Oh wow, I'll be going first. This doesn't happen that often. I mean, technically I have a 1 in 4 chance of it happening any particular time. Oh, they couldn't chat on the other phone, huh? So you might have got to see a little bit of that sort of moment where I realized, you know what? This isn't going on. This isn't giving me the results I wanted. So yeah, long term I'll be playing Pokemon, but for next week, I won't be playing Pokemon this week or next week. October. You know what? Maybe November will be the start of Pokemon. I don't know. Nah, I can't wait. I don't want to wait that long. Midway or halfway through this month. Okay, so yeah, I decided the sort of that action adventure sci-fi game we were playing. Actually, I wasn't paying attention to. Now, is this a map where the star actually... You know what? Bowser's here. Yeah, Toad's there, Bowser's there. Yeah, this is a game that might actually, Oh, you know what? Sorry, Azurest, I don't want to disappoint you. By Pokemon, I didn't mean Pokemon Puzzle League, I meant the actual original Pokemon Red game. Which, as much as you've heard about Pokemon from me over your years viewing me and hearing me talk about games, I... Actually... Nope. I like how they put yes is 10 coins, nope is free. So I need to... Yeah, I've never actually... I don't think you've ever actually seen Pokemon, because I've never played it on stream. It's something I certainly look forward to. Okay. Alright, is this gonna be... At least I get to play a one-player minigame. Oh, I think this is the hard... I never won this particular minigame as a kid, so... Alright. So I gotta focus for this one. This one, there's no, like, winning on the diagonals, I don't think. You have to get a perfect match 3 along the horizontal center line in order to win. Oh, you know what? Huh. It doesn't even say start. I didn't know that Maggie Smith had passed away. What the cheese? I got distracted by the news about Maggie Smith passing away. And I ended up winning automatically anyway, so okay. No, I got thrown off by that minigame. There's no start, like, announcement. There's no... The fact that you could walk around when you don't need to move, all you need to do is hit the box. I know it might have been, yeah, around about a decade, more than a decade ago, I believe she was fighting cancer. And, I don't know, I didn't stop hearing about it, and, so I guess, I don't know if she was still fighting in the background or what, but... You know, I almost saw her in the Downton Abbey movies. I never saw the actual Downton Abbey show, but I almost watched the movie just because I know part of it was filmed on the Bluebell Railway. And I was like, you know, it would be nice to see something a little out of my wheelhouse, but at the same time, it's like, do I want to watch these fictional rich people have problems for a couple hours? I don't know if I was quite in the mood for that. Alright. Alright, here's the good version of Crane Game when there's actually a reason. Yeah, there's absolutely no reason for this game to be brought back for Mario Party 2, because when there's no opportunity to steal coins from other players, it turns into, sorry, I got to get that yawn out, and it turns into, so let's see how many coins the treasure chest gives. 10 coins for that. Did I enjoy her in the Harry Potter films? Yeah, as a, you know, I'm from, you know, the US, and, the Harry Potter films are my really only exposure to, where I just know her from Downton Abbey, aside from that. Which is something I've never actually watched. I just know that some of the train station scenes are filmed on the Bluebell Railway. At Sheffield Park Station, I think? I don't know. Alright. I don't know, this seems like... I'm probably never going to play this board again. This board seems just really annoying and nitpicky, with all these locked doors and stuff like that. Yeah, but my next move... So next week, what I'm going to do... I know, I think I put out Pokemon Puzzle League on my card. I don't know, I think I'll put out... Maybe I'll play a little Pokemon Puzzle League, but I'm more interested in playing Mario Party 2, which I do not have set up for use with my webcam right now. And I don't... Yeah, I've yet to... No, I've played Mario Party 2 once using this original controller. It was actually in the very last stream before my 4-year anniversary, which I didn't tell everyone was going to be the reveal of my Lunarian HVTuber model. I'm out of character right now, by the way. Out of character from a lore and storytelling perspective, at least. Not out of character in terms of not being myself. I got the money. I think I made 20 coins out of that mini game. Let's see. No, just 10. So the money bags are worth 5 coins. I imagine them being 10. I think the treasure chests are worth 10. Yeah, maybe a little Mario Party, a little Mario Kart, and then there's nothing you can do to protect yourself from having coins stolen by Boo. In Mario Party 1, they turned it into a little mini game where you actually have to... Yeah, you gotta have the money if you want to be treated right. one of my favorite songs. Kind of an obscure song, but a good one nonetheless. I think the fact that it hasn't been played out and over commercialized makes it a little more special. It's one of those songs where, if you know, you know. And it's actually, I need to find my digital copy of it, because that's one of those tracks that is so obscure that I don't think I'd have any copyright problems. Yeah. Yeah, it's a song of one of my personal favorites, and not one I think anyone except for you and me, Azurest, even know about. Now, at one point, that song was up on YouTube, but the account that posted it also posted a lot of, like, more mainstream commercial music. So I think they ended up having, getting copyright banned. You little pain in the butt. Like, the fact that it's been, I feel like it's been a long, this might be the first time I actually played as one of the players on the, in the little flower rafts, and the little leaf rafts, and it's very difficult, actually, because for most of the, about half the playfield, I should post it. Yeah, I've got to find a, I've got to find my digital copy. It's on one of my, hard drives, my external hard drive somewhere. Because I did save a copy before the YouTube video got taken down. Alright. I used to not steal coins, which is a good tactic if you're actually playing with people. But when you're playing by yourself and against NPCs, there's no real moral reason not to go ahead and use Boo to steal coins. So let's take a look. Let's see if... Yeah, let's see if Toad actually moves around the field as people buy stars from him. Because I understand only... if I remember correctly, only a couple of maps actually have Toad moving around. The point where you buy stars, which is the main objective of this game. And that kind of makes it so that it's hard for... I don't know, you don't have as much variety. I mean, it's not so bad. Okay, she's gonna buy the star. Let's see. She takes the star. Let's see if Toad moves. Okay, so Toad actually moves around. Only in a few maps Toad moves around, and that makes this is a board that's clearly meant for designed around the moving around, whereas in Mario Party 2 onwards, it is an obscure kind of rare thing that the star point will not move around. At least with this, in this theory, this model, this concept for Mario Party. Mario Party Superstars, you know, they changed it up a bit, but well, actually no. Mario Party Superstars it varied because sometimes that was a mix of boards from different Mario Party games. So in like some boards, it did move around, some they did. Mario Party 1 generally had the star point be at the same spot and have some kind of luck-based element as to whether or not you get to access it. Alright. For some reason, I have this nasty habit, or the game has a nasty habit, of making me lose by 1 point all the time. So let's see. So I'm in the upper right. Upper left, rather. Do I have to make it just a pixel longer? Okay. I keep losing by 1 point. Alright, I actually won. And by 1, I mean I just don't get coins stolen. She lost, and she's the one who landed on the space to begin with. So that... Okay. Okay. Okay, so now Yoshi's... I hope I don't have to play that stupid minigame again. I also hope you don't get hit with Bowser Revolution, which evens out everybody's coins. It's great, which is... Okay, so Bowser's Balloon Burst. Everyone who loses gets 10 coins, so I have to... The timing for this is a bit different than in Mario Party 1. Now, I misremembered Mario Party 1 as having a practice mode for the minigames. That was only from Mario Party 2 onward. Yeah, 30... I'm way ahead, even though it still feels like, oh, I'm not... I feel like graphically it inflated a lot faster in Mario Party 2, which this game also appears in.
Finish.
Yeah. Now, one thing that annoys me in Mario Party Superstars, like in Mario Party 2, there are different victory, like winning a minigame themes. There's one winning a minigame theme for when one person wins. There's one minigame victory theme when multiple people win. And, yeah, there's one for when one person wins and one for when two people win. Or more. And Mario Party Superstars, even in Mario Party 2 minigames where multiple players win, it still plays the victory theme for when one player wins. So I don't know if the people, like, doing the research and looking into these older games actually realized that, there's sort of a context-sensitive differences. We're going straight to the bottom. You stole my treasure, you bumlum. Oh my gosh. Now, I have no... Come on, drown, Peach, drown! Darn, she did not drown. Darn it. Yeah, if they run out of air, if the countdown reaches 0, they create a situation in which they will drop the treasure chest. Yeah, very rarely does the timer run out. Usually the players extinguish all the treasure chests before. I don't know, I feel like this minigame could use some, like, sharks going around and make players drop the coins. Okay. Yeah, neutral ending, we both got some coins. Yeah. They got like 17 coins in total. Okay. Alright. Alright. I've got 40 coins, I could afford this. But Yoshi's probably... Yoshi, unless he rolls a 1 or 2, is gonna get there first. Alright, so... Yeah, I think the biggest thing I'm surprised... I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna be playing Mario Party... Super Mario Party Jamboree. It looks amazing. I'm not gonna be buying it, at least initially. Because, I don't know, I'd just rather focus on Pokemon right now. And, I don't know, I'm just kind of disappointed that if I could have chosen between Mario Party Jamboree coming out or just getting some DLC boards for new Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 boards and Mario Party Superstars and like some more minigames, even if it was a paid DLC pack, I would have rather had more support for Mario Party Superstars and told them to just save Super Mario Party Jamboree for the Switch 2. Like, Mario Party Superstars is the first time that I ever, like, wanted DLC, even if it was paid, and did not get any. and that's not something you hear from me often. The last time I purchased DLC, I mean, I technically got, I mean, just from being subscribed to Switch Online, which is something I was interested in anyway. Yeah, I was already interested in Switch Online's, like, expansion pack anyway. So the fact that I got all of the extra stages in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was sort of a coincidence. But as far as deliberately purchased DLC that wasn't part of a subscription plan, I was getting coincidentally because I already wanted something else anyway, and it was bundled in. Hey, Bill Preston. Bill Preston chat saying this is their favorite minigame music. Yeah, I had to make a tough decision. I wasn't having fun with Beyond Good and Evil. I was engrossed in the story, but it's like the slower stealth gameplay. I'll be honest. I know you're not. I don't live or die by my viewer count, but Beyond Good and Evil, I had there were some regulars that I know I wasn't seeing anymore since I went to Beyond Good and Evil. Since I started playing Beyond Good and Evil, then my viewer count went. It just sort of bottomed out in a way that I'm not used to it saying. Even, like, as I'm the kind of person who, like, had to have an average of maybe 5 or maybe 6 viewers after 4.5 years of streaming, most people consider a colossal failure. I'm fine. I'm still doing this, and I'm enjoying the small little cachet of viewers of dedicated viewers I have. But so when my view count bottoms out, it's kind of like, okay, people actually aren't enjoying it. Now, Bill Preston's saying they have a hard time watching anyone when it's a game they've never seen or heard of. You think... I mean, I know, I remember definitely talking to you in Beyond Good and Evil. It's just that, like, you know, it's so bizarre to me because I'm so used to streaming in retro, or that the retro games I play are big enough that there's usually some kind of activity in them. I'm not used to this. Like, Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition is the first time I played a new release modern game, even if it's a re-release of an old game. It is a new title, it's a new unique category from Beyond Good and Evil. I'm playing this, like, right after it comes out, you know, and there's the category's dead. So it's like, okay, so I play this in category and die being a smaller streamer, like, you know, have my visibility just flatline and maybe get visibility from some of my tags, or like I could theoretically stream this under retro. It's a 20-year-old game. I know I'd certainly, if I was streaming it on the GameCube, Xbox, or PS2 version, I'd certainly stream it under retro. But yeah, it's time to beat the mess out of the costumed Mario. Hey, get over here. Get over here. Ah, I missed. Okay. This is one of those games where it would be easier to coordinate using with other people playing. How does Mario wins this game by getting as few coins stolen from him as possible? Yeah, it's one of those games. One of those. It's a game where Mario is very specifically at a massive disadvantage. Yeah, how does Mario win this game? You don't. Yeah, that's how Mario wins. Yeah, and I remember, I was actually working on the script for the podcast from the National Council on Severe Autism that I was doing that casual off-the-cuff commentary on. Right now, I have scripts for 7 parts completed in terms of finished in terms of beginning, middle, and end. I'm working on part 8. Like, their episodes, each episode is probably gonna, it looks like each episode's gonna be a minimum of 30 minutes long. And 30 minutes to an hour long. There's one, what might be one of the longest episodes, only accounts for about 1 minute and 15 seconds of the podcast. Because I actually sort of almost make separate videos for each, like, 2 to 6 minutes of the video. So... Bill, oh boy, here we go. Bill Preston says, if communism is beating up a rich guy with hammers while he's dressed in a Bowser suit, then sign me up for redistributing the wealth. You know, it's kind of funny, speaking of those economic concepts of, you know, trying to, you know, make things more equal or whatever. There's one of, I don't know if you remember this, there's one of the things you can get in Mario, in the Bowser thing is called the Bowser Revolution, where everyone's coins will be, like, taken from them and redistributed equally. So, okay. Yes, I will steal some coins. Now, yeah, I guess I'll steal coins from... No, I'll steal coins from Mario to try to hopefully make it harder for him to buy his first star. Because Peach already has her first star. And I do like how they went out of their way to make them sort of inflatable squeaky hammers so it doesn't seem too violent. Alright, it's time for Mario to play a single-player minigame. Yeah, they definitely got rid of... When they went from Mario Party to Mario Party 2, this is one of the first things they got rid of. They're like, alright, these single-player minigames take up too much time where the other players aren't doing anything. So they replaced these single-player minigames where one person plays a full-fledged minigame. Instead of this, what they have is the item minigames, where a single player plays a minigame to get an item that they could use on the board game map. But that minigame, that item is very fast. If you made a mess, if you made Clackaboy in chat, if you posted a message in chat about Home Depot, I did not see that. I bet they have all their Halloween decorations out by now. I mean, if they don't, then what the heck's wrong with them? Because, you know, places like Home Depot, Sam's Club, Costco, BJ's Club, they really do have to go out of their way to make things, and craft stores too. They have to go around people's planning to even have Halloween decorations or Easter or whatever sort of, Alright, man, Yoshi's nabbing up all the coins, but he doesn't, all the stars, but he doesn't have enough coins this time. So hopefully I can get there and get my first star. Alright. Okay. We almost got Castaways. We're doing, looks like we're gonna be doing... Yeah, we're doing Balloon Burst again, only this time it's actually to win coins instead of competing for the right to not have coins stolen from you. Okay, here we go. I don't know, does Luigi always get put on the far left on this lineup of 4 characters? Because last time I played this game when it was the Bowser version of the game, come on. Oh, wow! Oh my gosh! This is like the first time in years, if not ever, that I actually lost that minigame. Okay. But Clark was saying they won't believe this. They have Christmas stuff out, alright? It's not even October 1st yet. You know, I remember... Yeah, I'll never forget when I was a little kid. And it's the Easter Beagle Charlie Brown, which was made in like the late 70s or early 80s. They go to the department store to buy Easter decorations and dye for eggs. And their Christmas decoration's already out. you know, they walked into the Christmas store and heard "We Wish You a Merry Christmas." You know, I need to find myself. I want to get a copy of Annie Lennox's Christmas CD that she did in, I guess, 2007 or 8, around then. And it was a very, like, sort of not old-timey, because old-timey makes me think, like, American old-timey. It's a very, like, traditional, it's like the sort of, like, traditional English Christmas songs. Like, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen and the like. And I feel like my ultimate Christmas playlist would be like a shuffle. Maybe I don't know. Do I want to do a shuffle? Would I shuffle my ultimate Christmas playlist together? Because some of them, like some of these are novelty albums where the sequence the songs come in, like there's sort of a narrative to them for me to go from track to track, and if you can't, because like my favorite Christmas albums, the Annie Lennox Christmas album, the Snoopy, oh, that was close. I almost fell off. Almost fell off the island. The Snoopy and the Royal Guardsmen Christmas album. Then, bam, bam, bam. Don't let up. Don't let up. Ooh, bam, bam. Okay. Yeah, this... Oh, why did you do that? So, Bill Press is saying Christmas Time is Here by Prince Ferrari is their favorite Christmas song. Yeah, like, it would be, like, I would like the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack. Then, Snoopy and the Royal Guardsmen, which is a concept album that is, like, about Snoopy at Christmas time and his duels in aerial combat with the Red Baron. And then, what else would be coming? And then, yeah, so Snoopy and the Royal Guardsmen, the Charlie Brown Christmas soundtrack, then the Annie Lennox Christmas album, maybe the Alvin and the Chipmunks Christmas album. I don't know. I don't know how much I would tolerate those squeaky voice. I have positive memories of that album, but I don't know how much I'd be able to tolerate it now that I'm my heart is hardened and shriveled by experience. And okay, that did not go the way I thought. The path did not go the way I imagined. Oops. So then, yeah. So I definitely the Annie Lennox Christmas album, Snoopy and the Royal Guardsmen, the Charlie Brown Christmas Special soundtrack, then Pokemon Christmas Blast. That would be the definite guilty pleasure one. If I was gonna do like a kids Christmas album, I mean, if you want to what say you want to start the Peanuts one kids albums, but the explicitly like IP driven, you know, tie-in album. Nice, Peach. The IP driven Christmas album would definitely be Pokemon Christmas Blast. And yeah, I think that would about do it. You know, I've been looking at, there's sites that sell refurbished iPods, like old iPods. And old iPods are still fully compatible with the modern iTunes. And it's like, I've been considering getting one, because, like, I don't know, like, yeah, I've been considering getting rid of my, alright, running of the bulb instead of running of the bull. This is a very simple minigame. Alright, you freaking ghosts, go to heck. We're going to, oh no! Oh no, I'm possessed. Yoshi, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yoshi, why did you run directly? Why did you do that, Yoshi? Yoshi, you suck. You suck, Yoshi. We all lost 5 coins because of that. Yoshi, you blew it. Okay. So, if you go through that way, and this way. Yeah, this is... Actually, I'm going this way. I don't think I'm going to be the one to get to the next star. And I'm trying to stay in a relatively neutral position on the board so that when the next star becomes available, I could be the one to, I could be in a position to go travel around and try to get to it. Whereas if I dedicate to any particular path now... Okay. Alright, so regular 4-player minigame. Yeah, so, Bill Preston, I don't know if I mentioned, next Saturday, rather, at 5 EST. Okay, this time, for the first time in a long time, I'm going to be playing this minigame to win coins and not to avoid losing, I'm playing this minigame to win coins and not to win the privilege of not having Bowser steal coins. Now, this is the first time in a while, or earlier today, where I did not lose this minigame by 1 point under the threshold. Okay, I think that'll get me through. I think I'm gonna win. 97. Oh, you know what? I forgot that, and I'm so used to playing the Bowser version of this minigame where only the player with the highest score gets coins, and I'm used to playing the Bowser version where no one wins any coins, and just the players that don't pass a certain threshold will be punished by losing coins. 9. Alright. Ooh, I lost 3 coins, but I'm in the running to be in a 1v3 minigame, which tend to either be... Oh, wow! Mario ran on red space too, so it's probably going to be a 2v2 minigame, unless Peach lands on a red spot too, and then Yoshi lands on a blue one, which would be a 1v3 minigame, but usually 1v3 is the player who landed on red versus the players who landed on blue. Looks like Mario's in an opportune position. No, so, Bill Preston, you were saying earlier that you learned how to play a simple version of Christmas Time Is Here. I didn't know you played any instruments. What instruments do you play? Because I'm actually interested in learning the recorder, because it's an instrument that I enjoyed playing in elementary school, but it's like they teach, like the whole theory behind the use of the recorder is so, okay, 2v2, is so odd to me. Oh, okay, Bill Preston saying they're learning the piano, less than a year of experience. Because it's like, we teach, and at least in the US schools, we cheat. Oh, this minigame. Oh, this minigame is impossible. You're okay, in the Mario Party, okay, I'm gonna focus, and then once it's over, then I will give more detailed commentary. Oh my gosh! So, this minigame, in Mario Party 2, they fixed this minigame. You have to use the joystick to lean into the curbs to go faster, while jamming the A button to pump the handcar. In Mario Party 1, you have to tilt the joystick just to stay on the track. You have to lean into the curbs while also pressing the joystick. And, oh my gosh, I lost 10 points for that. And the ridiculous thing is, the camera keeps doing these extreme the camera makes the camera work in the minigame in the Mario Party 1 version makes it impossible to tell which way you're supposed to lean to safely navigate the tracks. So the idea of tilting to lean into curves and safely navigate is not a bad idea, but the way they executed it here is an absolute mess. And I'm glad that's probably the most significantly improved minigame between Mario Party 1 and 2 is that one right there. Because some of those minigames, even the returning ones, have some of their rules altered. So, yeah, what I'll be doing is, so next week, oh yeah, I didn't tell you. I started and then I wandered off. And I'll get back on maybe learning the recorder down the line. But, for now, I'd let you know, Bill Preston, next week, Saturday, 5 p.m. EST, I am going to be doing hold on. Yeah, it'll be next week. I'll be doing my 300th stream special, which will be, yeah, it'll be my 300th stream special. I can't believe I'm done 299 of these. Thanks for showing up, and if you can, there's always the VOD. Yeah, I'll be doing my 200 stream special, some Mario Party 2, the return of Sodor lore reading as a redemption option, and probably some old preserved VHS viewing of stuff I don't expect to have any copyright problems with on Twitch. Now this is a mini game that I've never lost in Mario. I often win in Mario Party 2, but I've never won in Mario Party 1 because the timing, I guess, or the jump physics, I guess, are a little bit different. Do not go for those coin bags, they are a distraction. Oh, did Yoshi win? At least I made it to the end. But, Bill Preston is saying they always liked getting those VHS tapes from Nintendo Power advertising a game. You know, I wasn't subscribed to Nintendo Power at that time, but funnily enough, I got my parents to pay to rent me a couple of those tapes from Blockbuster. The first time I did it was for... Hold on, let's take a look at... Yeah, the first time it was for Mario Party 2. Yay, one-player minigame. Yeah, planning to be advertised too. It was, it was for Star Fox 64. Because I guess for some reason, and it was genius to do it, since I got N64, Star Fox 64... No, it was not a free rental. We actually had to pay to borrow the tape. And because I got my N64, I'd rented a few games like Blast Corps, Pilot Wing 64. What? That felt like the jump just did not have the physics of jumping as they normally work in this game. Yeah, so I played Blast Corps, I think Killer Instinct Gold, which I didn't care much for because I'm not big into fighting games, but yeah, Blast Corps, Mario Kart 64, Pilot Wing 64, but Star Fox 64 was the first, like, event release where it's like, oh, the hot new game is coming, and especially with the inclusion of the Rumble Pack is actually what made me most interested in the game. And so we go to Blockbuster, and they just don't have a copy of it. It's like all sold out. You know, because it's easy to think back on N64 being, dominated in terms of market share and the number of available games by the PlayStation. I was lucky to have both systems. We weren't rich, but we happened to have both systems. Yeah. Mario... So... You think of PlayStation just dominating N64, N64 being seen as kind of a failure ultimately for Nintendo in terms of market share. But Nintendo 64 was popular in its own right. Like, when a big release like Star Fox 64, they had like at least a dozen copies of Star Fox 64, and they were all sold out. And this minigame is one of the hardest I've ever played in my life, and won it, and between Mario Party 1 and 2, I've won this game a total of 12 times. I see some activity in chat. I will answer it once this mini game's over. I had real life slot cars in my basement. Me and my brother would play with them and drive my dog nuts. And because he hated these things. He wasn't scared of them, he was pissed at them. He was going to kill these slot cars. So, Classic Boy is saying, am I getting the just released Zelda title Echoes of Wisdom? It's not a priority for me. I'd sooner play the Link's Awakening remake, and before I play the Link's Awakening remake, I'd play the actual original cartridge of Link's Awakening, which I have from back in the 90s, my own personal copy. And so it's not a priority to me. They're modern. Well, they're 2D Zeldas. I'd play Link's Awakening before I played the original Link's Awakening, not the Switch Link's Awakening. Before I played the new Link to the Past. The map is based loosely around Link to the Past, but it's not just another rehash of the Link to the Past. I see I'm getting chased here. Okay. Actually, that's the best thing that could have happened to me at this point in the game. So I am not going to be playing Echoes of Wisdom anytime soon. What I'm interested in is playing Link's Awakening when the time comes. I'll tell you my plans for Zelda games right now. I'm planning to cover Zelda games basically in the order I experienced them. The first Zelda game I played was Link's Awakening. I remember peeking over my brother's shoulder as he played it on a Game Boy back in '95, and I didn't beat it until like '98. The Game Boy Color version was already out by then. But it was the first Zelda game I actually beat. One of the first games I beat at all. And I used a walkthrough from Nintendo Power, but it was just a very general walkthrough. It didn't say, okay, go into this room, grab the key, and this and that. No, it says, like, okay, go to here. It's a very general, just like, how to beat Zelda Link's Awakening in 10 steps or something like that, or 20 steps. And it just gave a very loose roundabout guide to, like, okay, go here, go there, complete the dungeon. It doesn't. It'll say, like, complete the dungeon, not, now I have to focus for this minigame. Okay. I guess something about this game I just did not understand as a kid. I'm much better at it now. I understand that he tried to fake you out. I just like... Okay. Ah, Mario. I win. Yeah, so I'd like to cover, like, my first learned of Zelda from seeing commercials for the original NES Legend of Zelda, I think for the Game Boy Zelda, Link's Awakening, and for Super NES too. But I feel as though it really wasn't until the first one I actually got to see was Link's Awakening, when my brother brought home a copy. And I peeked over his shoulder, and but I didn't really get into it and play it until like a year or two later. And then what happened next was I got N64 and I see the first screenshots of what was then called Zelda 64. I'm like, wow, Zelda 60. I knew Mario from Mario Land 1 and 2 on Game Boy, so I was excited. I was happy to play Mario 64. So if Zelda 64 could do for Zelda what Mario 64 did for Mario on Game Boy, this is going to be an amazing game. So right now I'm banking on winning using bonus stars, because I think I'm in the running for all the bonus stars except the Happening Star. Yeah, so for my anniversary, I'll be doing a VHS tape. It won't be for Pokemon. I will tell you, they sent out a VHS tape, sort of hyping promoting the concept of the franchise in general, as it was being prepared for its U.S. debut. that game, that tape I will be running, though I'm going to have to create... I already have the file for the tape from archive.org, but I'm going to go in and mute the poke raps. There's sections where they play the poke rap. I'm going to be muting that because I don't want... Yeah, if I run the poke rap or the main Pokemon theme song, it's possible it'll detect it as though I'm playing the Pokemon anime illicitly on my stream, so I don't want to have that kind of problem. But yeah, so next week my gonna be my 20th anniversary. I mean, my 300th stream special next Saturday at 5. I'm gonna be watching some videotapes. When I say, I would say two things. The videotape, at least one of the ones I have in mind, it will be video game related, and it'll be not from the 1980s. So you can look forward to that. I very much look forward. I hope you're looking forward to that as much as me. And it's something that I've been hearing about. I got to see some video game related content from the 80s that I've been hearing about since the 90s and never got to see until I got this digital VHS preservation file. And I'll tell you something, it is something that 1000% will never, ever, ever be released on Blu-ray, DVD, or digital. And it's kind of funny that they allow, like, some of these minigames are so unforgiving. Like, but here, you could... The fact that you can fail as many times, you can hit the spikes as many times as you want without it counting as a loss. It's kind of surreal to me. Alright, 1v3. Time for me to potentially defend my... Oh, pipe maze. Okay, I gotta focus on the... So, we started the... I have to focus very rapidly to make sure I can keep track of... Oh, there's no way. I'm just dropping it. There's no way I can keep track of all that. It needs to be about 10% slower, and then it can be plausible. No, I was so close. Yeah, it needs to go about 20% slower for that to be a fair minigame. Yeah, there's no reasonable way someone's eyes can keep track of that. Yeah, so my 20th... Okay, hold on. I keep saying 20th anniversary because I'm so used to talking about Beyond Good and Evil 20th Anniversary Edition. I might as well have a few more coins. There's no way I'm getting that star before Peach. Yeah, so my 300th stream will be on Saturday, 5 p.m. EST. Some video game content, some old VHS tapes from some gaming related stuff from the 80s, maybe the 90s too, or maybe non-game related entirely. We'll see. Oh, wow! I don't think I have enough turns to reach him, but he's actually relatively within my grasp, or relatively along my path. And then the week after that will be something. I don't know what. It might be. I've been itching to play. Oh yeah, it'll be old tapes with old commercials on them. I've been dying to play some more Solar Striker for Game Boy. That's a game that I haven't played, and since the first stream I played it in, and it'll be fun. I'm to do maybe an hour of Solar Striker, an hour of some other things. It'll be fun. I'd say maybe if I were to do like Super Mario Land, Solar Striker.
Ready? Go!
Okay, yeah, Super Mario Land, Solar Striker, some Alleyway. Super Mario Land, Solar Striker, Alleyway, and Super Mario Land. Yeah, that would make for a good Game Boy stream. There's one game I was looking forward to. maybe a bit down the line. I was sort of thinking I might tie it into some world building. That camera angle made it look like I was gonna win. It was Peach that won. At least, you see, that mini game has a dynamic camera angle, but all you're doing is mashing the B button and jumping to pump the skateboard and pressing A to jump every once in a while. You know, if you were actually in that situation, why would you be using a skateboard? I'm very certain that, yeah, oh, doggone, am I gonna get... Well, I didn't make it to the... Yeah, I was just saying nice lineup. Okay, because that'll be some good... Yeah, some good, you know, just general early Game Boy stuff before we move on to... Yeah, before we move on to Pokemon. And the Pokemon streams are gonna be browsing through Pokemon Power, browsing through some magazine coverage. And it's funny because I did not actually have Nintendo Power at the time Pokemon came out. If I did have Nintendo Power at the time Pokemon came out, I'd say I would have gotten into it even earlier. I didn't get into Pokemon until around the time of the US airing of The Ghost of Maiden's Peak. Which was like, maybe it had to be at least a month or two into Pokemon's US run. Now I gotta focus. I got overconfident last time. I ended up letting Peach beat me. Yeah, it always puts the characters in the same positions. Okay. There we go. That's more like it. And here we go. You know, I can't believe next month's going to be a year since Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Yeah, I'm definitely winning the Coin Star. I'm definitely winning the Mini Game Star. I hit the Happening Star twice, so I'm probably going to get... Actually, no. Oh, I'm a little worried. Mario has more coins than me. I'm definitely winning the Happening Star. I'm definitely winning the Mini Game Star. I might not win the Coin Star, though, because Mario has a few more coins than me right now. Actually, Yeah, it's not about having the most coins. What's important to me right now is making sure that I get more than 105 coins by the end of the game. Because that's the record of coins Mario's holding. Because whoever ends up having the highest, I guess, net worth, so to speak. Alright, I'm, doing what I can to play this game responsibly without destroying my, come on. Oh, okay, without destroying my N64 controller. Yeah. Alright, so ultimately our team came out on top, but I need to win. Okay, this is gonna... Okay, I have the record right now. Now, so I think right now I'm holding the most coins that anyone's had. Yeah, it's funny, but in Mario Party 2... Yeah, I just sacrificed, like, donuts, like, tires so you could do donuts, rotating that N64 stick. Like, from my... Because right now, I don't know. It's funny, because Mario Party 2 every single map revolves around the star location moving. Every single time someone gets a star, but the maps are better designed, it's more balanced. Here, the way this turns out, it just feels like random and like you don't have much agency over plotting how you're going to get to the star before your opponents. You just have to get lucky. And that's why Peach is going to win. Even with all the bonus stars I'm going to get, I don't think it's possible for me to win at this point. Unfortunately, I don't have anything at stake in terms of not coming out on top in this match of Mario Party. It just would have been nice. Alright. So he's going to steal some coins in the last turn. Oh, Peach bought the stupid Bowser idol. Alright, so Yoshi takes his last turn, and then we go on to play our last minigame. Alright, Mario has the key. This minigame is so weird because if you have the key, there's no need for a team. If you had to navigate a course, like in... What is the point? Yeah, I get the key, I instantly win. I know it's true that this time around I was right there. Yeah, if you had to navigate a course... Azurest has some strong words for Princess Peach Toadstool. So it's unlikely that... Yeah, Peach has 4 stars. I think I'm going to get 2 or 3 bonus stars. Oh, she won the most minigames, huh? So I'm gonna get the happening star and the coin star. Luigi star. If I don't get the happening star, then it just means I was not paying attention at all. All right, okay. Good, I was paying attention. Peach. Yeah, she won it. Man, that map was lame. No wonder I never played it much back in the 90s. In fact, I don't even remember playing it back then at all. The theming didn't even look very appealing to me. And I think when I saw in a magazine that this game, this map had a star that moved around, which is standard in Mario Party 2, but this map was not very well. They needed to refine the concept of how to design a map around a moving target in a way that doesn't make the players feel like just subjects of luck. Yeah, she's getting chased by a boulder and everyone else is happy. You are the superstar. These animated portraits, it's so interesting they never brought this back for Mario Party 2 or 3. Only Mario Party 1 has these animated portraits. Nice. Yeah, they stopped counting after 100 stars. So that's gonna do it for this episode of Super Train Station H and Friends. Not much of an emphasis on the and friends part. No red hot blooded detective Jade. No 40 line, the non-binary being with a binary mind. No advanced controller of the great currency. Just Lunarian H. But I'll be back on the 5th of October, next Saturday, 5 p.m. EST, for my 300th anniversary stream. I cannot wait. And we'll play some Game Boy the next week, and then after that, I'm ready to move on to Pokemon. Yeah, I forgot to put I just added the VCR poster into the layout, so I forgot to put the chat behind it. You know, I remember being a little kid in the early 90s. Even then, I remember thinking that, wow, like, it's kind of wild. Like, even when I was a little kid, I thought, or I believed, I considered top-loading VCRs to be, alright. Alright, so we are going to... I'm going to raid into Digidoggy. She is doing her first ever subathon. So I will see you all next time. And thank you very much for watching. Okay. 2, 1, and I'll see you all next week.